and go to her strength, the final 100 meters. So could tonight be the night that the Team USA is restored as champion? We'll see.
I just feel like Gabby Thomas has not been challenged so far in a big race. She blew away U.S. Nationals, but this one on your screen is the favorite for a reason. 21-4, disappointed in the 100. She has everything to run for here. And only Gabby Thomas has run faster this year at 200 meters.
And make no mistake about it.
She's at 6.
Yeah.
She can see everybody in front of her.
29-year-old Jamaican wants a little bit of revenge on that woman right there, Sha'Carri Richardson, because Shericka Jackson thought for a second she had won the World 100-meter title. It didn't happen. She was shocked by Richardson. Here's Gabby Thomas. As Sonia told us, she's got fresh legs. No 100 for her.
Here's the NCAA champion, Alfred. Does she have one more big race in her?
Daryl Needham of Great Britain.
After making the Olympic 100 final, now she's made a world final.
This is Dina Asher-Smith, her teammate who reigned supreme in 2019, but has had injury issues since. She was only 8th in the 100, so what can she do here? And also rounding out the field there, that's Mary-Josée Talu. I mean, a picture of consistency, guys. She's been one of the best female sprinters in the world for over a decade. Unfortunately, was in that 4th spot again in the 100 meters, and a tough lane draw for her there in lane 2.
One thing is for sure, I feel like the medals are going to come from the outside lanes.
We keep saying it, we haven't had a bad final yet in the field event or on the track, and this is guaranteed to be another buzzworthy performance.
The two American women are side by side in lanes 8 and 9. Gabby Thomas in 8, and right here, Sha'Carri Richardson, the 100-meter world champion in 9. Women's 200 final away.
Shericka Jackson, Sha'Carri Richardson on the outside has already been passed. Here comes the world champion Jackson.
Shericka Jackson into the home straight. She has put her stamp on this event. She's going to go back-to-back for Jamaica. The first since Marlene Honey. And she crosses in 21:41. Wow, that is a meet record.
She is getting closer to FloJo's world record. She is now just 0.07 of a second away as Gabby Thomas gets the silver and Sha'Carri hands off for her 2nd medal at these Worlds.
That wasn't even close at all, and I could tell the way that she ran the 100, she was in the middle of the track, all of her chief competition in front of her, she executed to perfection. We just witnessed the 2nd fastest time ever run, and it was at a World Championship final. Oh my goodness, just phenomenal running for these women.
Look at Gabby Thomas, her mouth is wide open, she can't believe it. It's Jamaica, the United States, and 0.4 of a second in sprinting is a mile.
That is as big
of a margin
of victory as you will see in a sprint event in history at these World Championships. We'll crunch the numbers, but wow, for a race that we thought, well, maybe somebody gets close, no contest, Jackson by a mile.
And that's the last time you convinced me to change my favorite. Shericka Jackson looked amazing, but Otto, you also called it. Sha'Carri Richardson would need to run a personal best, and she did, and she got a bronze medal. So she's leaving here with a gold and a bronze. This is a phenomenal first World Championship for the young superstar.
So here's another look. Shericka Jackson, 4th from the left, was playing no games tonight. I think she would have been frustrated by her inability to win the 100. And man, she came off of that turn and it was goodbye rest of the world. Gabby Thomas tried to charge late, but that's a lot of space in between the Jamaican world champion from last year and the rest of the world. So she repeats and defends her title from Eugene. And the other women who run the 200 in the world, know now, if you are not ready to run 21.4, you have no chance to beat an in-shape Shericka Jackson.
And think about this, Otto. Shericka Jackson started out her career as a 400-meter runner. No one saw this coming. No one saw that she would step down, much like Fred Curley did, and run the 1-2 and be so dominant. And I really think that is what has paid off for her in this 200-meter discipline. She is by far the strongest in the field. She has the experience of the 400 meters, and she uses it to her advantage. I definitely feel like she was disappointed from that 100 because she came out here on a mission.
This is the largest margin of victory that we have seen in this event since Allison Felix in 2007 Worlds at Osaka won by .53. This does not happen often. Ingram Miller also had a big win by .45 in Seville, but wow.
The complexion of this race was determined, Son, at the halfway point.
Yeah.
Well, I would venture to say it was determined by about the first 10 steps. Once Shericka Jackson came out of her dry phase, it was a race for second. Race was over before 100 to go. That's an amazing performance. And again, she is now within a tenth of FloJo's 21:34 world record
From 1988.
and she had no help from the wind.
Yeah.
So now Shericka can chase, maybe going to an altitude event, maybe a place where we know we get some good tailwinds, and the world record chase will be on. That was phenomenal.
That was a wow factor.
The other thing that I noticed and I want to mention is the camaraderie that we've been seeing between the women. Even when we had that glimpse in the warm-up area where they were dancing and laughing and having a good time, Sha'Carri ran over and gave Shericka the biggest hug, and I just really love to see that. You know, sometimes there's the rivalry between Jamaica and the U.S. There can feel like there's so much tension there, but at these championships, starting with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Shericka and Sha'Carri in the 100, you can just feel that there's so much respect, and I just really love to see that.
And that goes back to the other night after the 100 too, because Shericka was one of the first to go over. As close as they were, Jackson was one of the first to go over and congratulate Sha'Carri Richardson. So it's nice when you get a meet level, whether that be local, state, national, but to get a meet record at the World Championships is something else. And there's the American women, Sha'Carri Richardson, Gabby Thomas. Gabby with the silver, Sha'Carri with the bronze. I don't think these World Championships could have gone any better for Sha'Carri.